श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। ओम सच्चिदानंदरूपाय कृष्णाय क्लिष्टकारिणे नमो वेदान्तवेद्याय गुरवे बुद्धिसाक्षिणे। श्लोक योगो योगविदां नेता प्रधानपुरुषेश्वरः नारसिंहवपुः श्रीमान् केशवः पुरुषोत्तमः. So we saw Pradhana Purusha Ishvaraha. Now, next word is narasimhavapuḥ. Not narasimhavapuḥ. Narasimhavapuḥ. Okay. Narasimhasya bhavaha narasimha. Narasimhasya avayavaha narasimha. We'll come to that later. So, narasimhavapuḥ. This word, Narasimha, means an avatar of Vishnu. Okay. Where there is the avayavas, limbs of both human as well as a lion. Okay, a mixture of human as well as lion. That is the form of Narasimha. Okay, now this is a very fierce form. Okay, so he says, Parashara Bhatta says, to destroy the impediments or the obstacles for the devotees, he takes that form. Vishnu takes that form. Okay. Now there is a Purana statement, but he is saying for the devotees' devotion, to destroy the obstacles for the devotees' devotion, he is taking that form. Okay. Now Bhagavan Bhashyakara simply interprets it as the embodiment of the mixture of limbs of both lion and human. That is what is narasya. Vapu means embodied body. Yeah, bamboo, the embodiment, that is a mix of a human as well as a lion. That is what is narasimhavapuḥ. Narasimhavapuḥ. Ukaranta shabda, since it is ukaranta shabda, normally vapave, like that it should be. But this is a different word. So it says vapushe. So the word is, the namavali is narasimhavapushe. Om narasimhavapushe namaha. Om narasimhavapushe namaha. Om narasimhavapushe namaha. Om narasimhavapushe namaha. Parashara Bhatta says, swabhakti antaraya nivarana narasimha samhanana. So the one who takes this form to destroy the obstacle for the devotee's devotion. What is Narasimha Avatara? An avatara which is taken to protect the devotion, because this young boy Prahlada is devoted to Vishnu, and his father, who is Hiranyakashipu, he says, no, worship me, not Vishnu. I am the God, not Vishnu. So there is an obstacle for devotion. So he takes that form to protect his devotion. Therefore, he says that. Okay. Now, Bhagavan Bhashyakara says, narasya siṃhasya cāvayavā yasmin lakṣyante tadvapuryasya sā narasimhavapuḥ. There are two samasas. One samasa garbhita, another samasa. One samasa in the womb of another samasa. Okay. There is first narasya siṃhasya cāvayavā yasmin. Narasya siṃhasya. First is Dvandva samasa. Then there is another samasa in it, and there is third samasa in it. There are three samasas actually, not two samasas. Narasya siṃhasya, narasimhau. Dual case, narasimhau. Okay. Tayoho avayavaha. The limbs of these two. The sutra, avayavācha prāṇyauṣadhi vrikṣebhyah. There is a sutra, avayavācha, in the avayava, in the sense of limbs of a prani, of a being, auṣadhi, of a medicinal plant, or vrikṣebhyah, of a tree. So we have an, the an suffix. Okay. So narasimha plus an. Because an is nakaranta, adi vruddhi, adir nitodavaha, so adi vruddhi. So we have a narasimha. The au is gone. So narasimha. Okay. So with that narasimha, we have a matvartha pratyaya. Arshadhyacha. So arshadhyacha, we have a narasimha avayavaha vapuhu yasya sa nārasiṃhavapuḥ. That is what is the form of nārasiṃhavapuḥ. Anyway, why nārasiṃhavapuḥ? That is another interesting question. Nara and Simha, human and lion. Why human and lion? Why should this form be so funny? It's not funny, it's very fierce. We'll come to that later. So it's a funny form, right? Anyway. So he says, it's like the the villain in Kung Fu Panda. So he says, no. It's not that kind of funny form. It's a very fierce form. Why? See, as we said, Prahlada had to establish his devotion to Vishnu. And his father is hell-bound to destroy his enemy Vishnu. His only enemy was Vishnu. There is no equivalent to him. So he has destroyed everyone and controlled everyone. So the only enemy he sees us is Vishnu. So he says, will he be here? Will he be here? Will he be in that? Will he be in this? He destroys everything. He says, will he be in this? Why he'll be in this pillar also? So he destroys that pillar. From that pillar comes this Narasimha-avatara. Now, why this Narasimha-avatara again? So there is one reason which is normally said, which is a yasmāttvayaiṣa bhūtānaṃ nāha vīryatamah śrīḥtamascha siṃho vīryatamah śrīḥtamascha tasmān narasimha Upanishad says. Since among the other beings, human is one who is very strong and powerful. Lion is strong and powerful. Therefore, we have this picture. That is what it says. But if the same form is of human and lion, instead of human and lion, if it is human and tiger, it is going to say, since it is human and tiger, they are both fierce and strong. It will be like that. Anyway. So why did he take this form of human and lion? Because there are different clauses. When Hiranyakashipu meditated on Brahmaji to gain deathlessness, because he is the one who is the creator. So he has the code to write the death. So he can eliminate the death also by writing another piece of code. So he is praying on Brahmaji. Brahmaji appears. So he says, I want to be eternal. Give me that blessing. He says, I can't do that. You will die. You can choose which way you need not die. It's okay. I should not be killed by a man, a woman, a bird, an animal, weapon, or some instrument, or inside the house, outside the house. So many clauses. He thinks he has covered every ground. So Bhagavan appears in the form of a human and a lion, which is neither human nor lion. So you cannot call it a either. Okay. Then he comes, he does not kill him on, you should not kill me on the ground or above the ground. Okay. He puts him on his lap. You should not kill me inside the house, outside the house. He kills him on the main entrance, sitting on the entrance gate. So all the clauses are taken. You should not kill me with the weapon. He uses the nails to tear him apart. So this is the form of Narasimha. Okay. After killing, there is another thing. He becomes so fierce. Because he is fierce, fighting a very fearful enemy, he still could not control his fierceness. So everyone goes and tells praise to Prahlada. Please, you are the only person who is capable of controlling his fierceness. See, a lion, a fierce lion, no one can go near it. Any human, it goes near it, it is going to kill him. We have seen some videos of it. But at the same time, a person is when it was very small, it will come to that person like it's a baby, it's such a cat, something, baby or something. No. It knows, it will pounce upon that person without putting any weight on him. It knows how much weight this person can take and all that, right? So it will be very gentle, but it's still play with them. So they say, you please do that. So Prahlada prays to him, and there is a temple above a mountain called Sholingar, not far away from Chennai. Okay, so in that mountain he comes and stays, and his fierceness, he should have to give it to someone. He cannot stay fierce as well as in meditating posture, non-fierce. So he should have to give it to someone. So Hanumanji takes it. Please give it to me. So he resides on the foothills of the mountain, where people who are caught by evil and all, right, ghosts and all that, evil spirits. So they go there to get it removed. Evil spirits or some evil magic, black magic and all, they go there to get it removed. Anyway, so this Narasimha is called as Yoga Narasimha. See, Narasimha, the form of Narasimha is very strong, fierce, Ugra Narasimha. The mantra itself will start with Ugram Viryam Maha. It's okay. So the mantra itself will start with Ugra. And the Narasimha having Lakshmi in his lap is called as Lakshmi Narasimha. He is little non-fierce. But the Saumya, the very pleasant form of Narasimha is Yoga Narasimha, Narasimha in yoga posture. That is what you will see in that Sholinga. Anyway, there is a story regarding Narasimha. Now, what Narasimha is, we know. So, he is a sharp as a human as well as a fierce as a animal. Lion. That is why he is in that form. Okay. Next word is śrīmān. śrīmān. śrīmān Parashara Bhatta. See, śrīmān is a very beautiful word which should be natural for him to explain it easily, but he is trying to interpret it in a different way. śrīmān. Shri is Lakshmi. śrīmān, one who has Lakshmi. That is the simplest of explanation which Bhagavan Bhashyakara uses. In one's heart, in whose heart Lakshmi resides. That is śrīmān. Simple. That is a logical and simple form to explain Vishnu. But instead of saying that, since he spoke about a very fierce form, now he says, though he is fierce, don't be afraid of him. He is not so fierce. He is also a very, very, very pleasant, very beautiful, very soft natured person. śrīmān. That is how he interprets śrīmān. Okay, śrīmān. Normally, when we say the other words, we said Atman. Atman became Atma. Paramatman became Paramatma. Okay. So here, the word itself ends with Nakara. So the Upada Dirgha and all does not exist here. śrīmān. It is a Matu Pratyaya. So the fourth conjugation will be śrīmate. Om śrīmate namaha. Om śrīmate namaha. Om śrīmate namaha. Om śrīmate namaha. That is the conjugation. That's the fourth case, Namavali. Anyway, so he says, Vikrutasya, Parashara Bhatta says, Vikrutasya pari. विकृतरूप परिग्रहणादपि श्रीमान सौंदर्य लावण्यादिभिः अतिमनोहरः दिव्यरूपः. Though he is having this fierce form, this non-natural form, still he is a very beautiful, very pleasant, very attractive. So Bhagavan Bhashyakara says, simple. Yasya vakṣasi nityaṃ vasati śrīḥ sa śrīmān. In whose heart Shri Lakshmi always resides. Shri is Lakshmi. So, one whose heart Lakshmi always resides. When you see a form of Vishnu, Tirupati or any Vishnu form, standing Vishnu form, in the temples where that Vishnu form is, they will show the Harati. When they show the Harati, the Vaishnava temples, they normally do this. When they show Harati, see, this is the face, this is the right side hand in which he has the disc, and this is the left side hand in which he has this lotus, and here he is having this hand in the blessing form, and in this hand he has a mace, and here in his chest he is having Lakshmi. There will be a Lakshmi form in his chest. Any Vishnu Murti, Vishnu statue will have this Lakshmi form. They'll show that individually. It should have been explained like that, but he is not who he is. So he is interpreting in a different way. Śrīḥ. So Bhagavan Bhashyakara takes a simple meaning. Vishnu, I don't have any prejudice. Vishnu has Lakshmi in his heart. So what is the problem? Next is keśavaḥ. Beautiful word. Keśavaḥ. So Parashara Bhatta takes the direct meaning. Keśā means hair. So one who is having a very flowing, smooth, curly, beautiful hair, locks, is a keśavaḥ. That is the only meaning he gives for keśavaḥ. But Bhagavan Bhashyakara interprets it in different meanings. Yes, curly locks, beautiful locks, that is keśavaḥ. Second, īśa, the Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, one who is the controller of them, one who guides them is keśavaḥ. Or you can interpret it as one who is the destroyer, slayer of the demon lady called Keshi. Therefore, he is keśavaḥ. In three meanings, he takes it. Keśavaḥ. So, keśavaḥ, aha. So, the fourth case will be āya. Om keśavāya namaḥ. Om keśavāya namaḥ. Om keśavāya namaḥ. Om keśavāya namaḥ. Very good. So, Bhashya. Parashara Bhatta is said prashasta, snigdha, nila, kutila, kuntalaha. Kuntalaha means the locks, the hair. What kind of hair? Flowing hair. What kind of hair? Kutilaha, it is crooked. It's not a straight hair, crooked hair. Okay, curly hair. Nila, very black hair. Snigdha, with oil applied. Okay, prashasta, beautiful. So hair which is very famous. He is famous for his locks. That is the idea here. Okay. Now, Bhagavan Bhashyakara, abhirūpāḥ keśā yasya sa keśavaḥ. One who has a beautiful hair lock is keśavaḥ. Simple. That's the first meaning he gives. So here, keśādvo'nyatarasyām iti vapratyayaḥ. How do you know that it is very beautiful? It is famous. How do you know it is famous? With keśā word, vapratyayaḥ is added. The suffix va is added. That's the sutra. keśādvo'nyatarasyām. Anyatarasyām means optional. Optionally, with the word keśā, you can add the suffix va. So it can be keśavaḥ. Optionally. Okay. Okay. So keśavaḥ yadvā. Or you can have it in a different meaning. Kaśca, aśca, īśaśca, trimūrtayaḥ, keśā. Keśā means not the hair. Keśā means Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra. How can they be keśā? Simple. Kam Brahma. Ka is Brahmaji. Vishnu. A is Vishnu. Okay. Then īśa. Īśa means Rudra. We know that īśa means Ishvara, Rudra. Okay. Ka plus ka. Akasavarna dirgha. Ka. Ka plus īśa. Ka plus a plus e. Adeng gunaha. There will be guna. A plus e becomes a. K plus shaha, keśah. Since there is plural, keśāh. Okay? So that is the keśāh form. Te yadvaśe vartante sa keśavaḥ. In whose control these exist, he is keśavaḥ. Keśavaḥ. In whose control? Ka, a, īśa. Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra exists. This is Keśavaḥ. Keśavaḥ is a singular. Keśavaḥ. Okay. Now, here, Taraka Brahmanandaji interprets this very word in different ways. They exist, that is Keśavaḥ. That is okay. Second meaning I am going to take is a keśā. For keśā, you have the same Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, but va is not because of the in whose control. So he says vasha, not in the sense of vasha. He says vashti ichchati sargari karyati. Vashakanto is the dhatu. Vashakanto. We have seen this vashakanto. So in the sense of desire. So he desires, he creates for the sake of the creation, etc. This Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra. Therefore, Keśavaḥ, the creator of these, he is Keśavaḥ. Okay. Then he goes on to the third interpretation using the root word va gati gandhanayoho. Va gati gandhanayoho. Va root word is in the sense of gati, movement, and gandha, smell. Okay, fragrance. So in this meaning, so he says keśā, Brahma, Vishnu, Rudra, vati gacchati. One who goes means one who rules, one who orders, one who keeps them under one who orders them, one who prods them to perform. He is Keśavaḥ. Okay, that is another meaning. So this is the three different meanings of that Keśavaḥ. One meaning which Bhagavan Bhashyakara took. Third meaning of Bhagavan Bhashyakara is keśivadhādvā Keśavaḥ. You can take keśavaḥ, you can understand keśavaḥ as the word because he killed the demon lady keśā. Keśi. Keśi is another demon lady. He killed her, therefore he is Keśavaḥ. But how do you know he killed Keśi? Madhusūdana. There is a name called Madhusūdana. Sūdana means destroyer, slayer. Slayer of who? The demon called Madhu. Therefore, Madhusūdana. Here he says, there is a pramana in Vishnu Purana. In Purana it is said, what is said? yasmāttvayaiṣa duṣṭātmā hatah keśī janārdana tasmāt keśavanāṃ loke kṣātim gamishyasi yasmāttvayaiṣa duṣṭātmā hatah keśī janārdana tasmāt keśavanāṃ loke kṣātim gamishyasi. He Janardana, O Janardana, yasmāt, because tvayaiṣa duṣṭātmā hatah. Duṣṭātmā keśī hatah. It is not duṣṭātmā Janardana. You Janardana, you are keśī is destroyed because of you. Therefore, tasmā. Therefore, keśavanāṃ loke kṣātim. World as Keśavaḥ. World as Keśavaḥ, this layer of Keśi. Okay. Iti Vishnu Purane Shri Krishna to Krishna. Okay. In the eulogizing statements of the minister to the king. Oh, since you did that, you will be named from today. You will be called this Alexander the Great, etc. Right? Similarly, this Prushodraditvat. But wait, Keśavaḥ. Since he killed Keśi, he can be Keśā. Why Keśavaḥ? Since he says Prushodraditvad Shabda Sadhutva Kalpana. Since it is in this group called Prushodradi Ganam. Prushodra, that's a group. So since it is in the group called Prushodra, we accept the proper use of the word. This word is proper. Keśavaḥ is a proper word. Okay, we imagine it to be a proper word. Next is Puruṣottamaḥ, the final word in this shloka. Puruṣottamaḥ. Okay. Puruṣottamaḥ. There are two meanings given by Bhagavan Bhashyakara. Purushanam uttamaḥ, Puruṣebhya uttamaḥ. So that is a second choice. It is a insignificant choice. His first choice is Purushanam uttamaḥ, Sashti Tatpurusha Samasa. But Parashara Bhatta uses the second meaning. Puruṣebhya uttamaḥ is Puruṣottamaḥ. Fifth case, he says. It should not be sixth case. What is the reason?